What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Chat. Happy Friday, but I will be posting this video on Sunday because I already have some videos waiting to get posted, right? So today is Friday. Today is Friday, as y'all can see by the date, 11/7/2025. This video is made on Friday, but I'm gonna post this video on Sunday because Saturday is gonna be a drag race, maybe. But by the time y'all see the drag race is already up, and Saturday is my mom's birthday. But I'm dropping this video on Sunday, right? And we gonna be talking about some bullshit that happened on Thursday. Yeah. So stay tuned, grab y'all snacks. It's gonna be a very, very fun video to react to today, right? So we have here a 2014 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, now an absolute bargain. This came out 7 hours ago today. Chat, I'm gonna say this again. Today is Friday. I'm posting this video on Sunday. So now, let's get it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it.
You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James. And this is the old Vanquish.
And it's a bit of a bargain. After all, an Aston Martin's true value is not found in how much it costs, but how much it doesn't cost anymore. If you're in the market for a new Vanquish, then yes, they can run you $750,000 Canadian, and the new one is a truly excellent car. We'd even go so far as to say it's brilliant. But when Aston Martin says, "Here's one I made earlier," everything is on sale. Go back just a wee decade and this second generation of the Vanquish already costs 1/5 the price of a 2026 model. This particular one was recently purchased for $135,000 Canadian, which is less than 6 figures US. And it's a clean, low mileage example. But you can get them for even less. And at that price, we just had to know.
I feel so cool. It's just cool.
It's just so cool. Look at
You
it!
can't be a dickhead. You are classy only.
Yes, exactly.
So, we are in the old Vanquish.
Yeah.
We have driven the new Vanquish.
We did.
The new Vanquish is an 800 plus horsepower, twin turbocharged monster. This also has a V12, but no forced induction.
No.
There's nothing helping it. As a result, we don't have 800 horsepower. What we do have is a Nissan GTR matching 565. And if you want that power, you gotta chase it.
Right to the red line. That's good. Okay.
So, I have been living with this because my very, very kind neighbor, who had never met me before, but I'm one of those weird guys that knows everyone by their car and not their name, and I know every car within a square mile of where I lived, and suddenly this appeared.
Yeah.
And I said to him, "What is this?" And he's like, "I just got this. You should film it."
Why is that so true, by the way? Like, on my street, my wife knows all of the names of the kids. I know none of the names of anybody, but I know all of the cars that people
she'll be like,
drive.
Andrew, I'll be like, oh, Q7.
That's exactly what it is.
So this was an effective change in the landscape of my neighborhood.
Oh, because look at it. Like, it's just, the being in the presence of one of these is exciting. And I have to say, anything that follows our review, our professional review of this car, is irrelevant. Because for sub 100K, you are getting a absolutely gorgeous front engine, rear drive Aston Martin with a naturally aspirated V12. The conversation stops there.
Yeah.
It absolutely stops. It doesn't matter what we say or how good or bad this car is. You can go home knowing that you have the ability, or maybe you don't, or maybe you can dream about being able to one day potentially afford this. Is the coolest thing that you could put on the road, seriously. Now, the car.
The car, it feels good in here.
It feels good in here.
Yeah.
We'll get to the interior in a minute. Just want to say that this isn't an especially fantastic car to drive.
It's Grand Tourer.
But like, and you know me, I like a Grand Tourer.
We know Grand Tourers
I
now.
like it when cars are Grand Toury. But this one is a little bit too Grand Tour for me.
Right, the steering just a little bit light.
Steering is a little bit too light.
Chassis, I mean, it's a stiff chassis. It's carbon fiber.
It's stiff, but it's not controlling its weight. It's just you're sacrificing good ride for the sake of some performance that isn't actually there. It feels heavy because it is heavy.
And it was 3,900 pounds, despite all the carbon fiber.
You notice that. You notice the weight in the corners.
But it translates to insulation, though. Like, I drove this here on the highway. It's reasonably quiet. The Bang & Olufsen sound system is good.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. But I agree with you.
enough.
It's grand because the Vanquish and the DBS sort of alternate with the generations. You get a Vanquish one generation, and the next generation you get a DBS.
Right.
And this was a generation where there wasn't a DBS.
Right.
So, and the Vanquish is a bit more Grand Tourer. Again, the new one is spectacular. It is 7 cars above this.
It absolutely
in its performance.
Yeah.
But this just has to be stunning and sound good and be less than a Ferrari. And it is, though.
It is all of those things. Again, that's what I said. So nothing that we've said is actually irrelevant. Our review is completely pointless.
No, the ride could be a bit better.
The steering could be a bit better. And you know what? It doesn't even actually sound that spectacular for being a naturally aspirated V12.
So this bumbles. At a bumble, that's when it bees. I don't know what that means.
Do you mean a rumble?
No. Bumbling around the neighborhood.
No. It doesn't bumble. You bumble.
No, yeah, you bumble.
You
it
bumble.
bumbles
No, you bumble.
in the
It
jungle.
rumbles. Yes.
That's when this. So when this
Exactly.
just crawls around the neighborhood.
Yes.
This is when I've listened to it since he got it as well.
Yeah.
I know when it's going past.
Yeah.
It's not, even though it does sound very good when you push it. And credit to the new one, because even though it's twin turbocharged, it really does sound good as well. I mean, that is still better.
Why does it sound like a DSG's farting on the upshift?
The upshifts are boring.
Right, it's got a 6-speed in it.
I know.
It's a bit meh.
The DBS that came after this slapped.
Bruh, I believe the DBS was featured in the first James Bond movie, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was, because James Bond, like, the only cars that he would actually drive is the Aston Martin. But I'm not too sure if it was the Vanquish. I believe it was. Oh shit.
It did absolutely slap.
Yeah. And the transmission's a bit slow. This is the 6-speed.
Yeah,
1 year later, it got an 8-speed ZF. But
kinda meh.
But it's a transaxle. They've gone for weight distribution
No,
here.
I know.
It's 5149.
Yeah, no,
Almost
listen,
perfect.
all of the things about it are correct. It's
Better
just,
weight distribution than an F12.
and when you are in a like a old town, stone-clad, brick and mortar sort of city, right, where
Right.
it's cobblestones, nice restaurants, people in linen shirts going for dinner, and this thing goes by, and you hear and it echoes. That is what the Aston Martin Vanquish is for.
Well,
right? And that's it. It doesn't have to be any more than that.
It's half the price of a used Roma Ferrari.
Yeah.
And it does the same thing, and it sounds better, and it has a V12.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, if you wanted to put equal length headers on this thing, it would sound like an F1 car.
Oh, these absolutely scream.
Absolutely scream to a degree that is mildly arousing to me. But this is fine as is. This is just a good car.
It's fast.
It's just
4 seconds to 60. It's quick.
Yeah. No, it isn't. It's not a slow car. The performance is good. But if you look at this and go, I bet you that's a ride to drive. It isn't really. You know what I mean? Like, the Vanquish is way more fun to drive.
Those cyclists were miring.
They were, because everyone mires an Aston Martin, and that's why you get an Aston Martin, because you can't be uncool in an Aston Martin.
Can we not be inside it? Can I go look? Can we look at it?
Because yeah, exactly. That's the only thing that matters. That and this bit. I'll show you. 1 second. All right, hold on. Listen. Wait. Listen. Remember this? All right. Listen to the starter motor and the exhaust sound.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's nice.
And that's pretty much all there is to it. You couple that sound with this look, the end.
I think this is the best looking Aston.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I think it's the best looking Aston.
Nope.
And then
Nope.
I won't hear any more of it.
Nope.
What's the best looking Aston?
DBS.
The one before this?
Yes. Okay, let me explain to you. This, first of all, this is one of like top 10 most beautiful cars ever made.
Thank you.
It's absolutely stunning. But I think this is the tail end of this era of design language.
Yes.
Right? And the DBS, I feel, is a little bit more honest about this design language in terms of the headlight placement and the grille. This is starting to get just ever so slightly too style.
No, I think this is when they started to get brave enough with the curves, but not too far. I think if you go back to the previous Vanquish, that one didn't work for me at all. I thought it looked a bit... That was when curves were out. It looked too Zagato-y. And then I looked it up,
yeah.
and it turns out it was made to look like the DB4 Zagato.
Oh,
and I think Zagato Astons can look very strange, and I
Yeah.
think this nails it. Because on the previous one, this haunch came out so much,
Yeah.
and then it sort of curved. This is perfect, and this is the same guy that designed the DBS that you just said you loved.
Yeah.
It's the same guy that designed the Vulcan, the DB10 James Bond concept.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well-
yes.
Designed the Vulcan, the DB10 James Bond concept.
Yeah.
I believe it was this one. It was either this one.
Well done, Marek. You've done a fantastic job here.
Again, I'm not saying
Or
this is a
that
bad-looking
one.
car. It's one of the most stunning cars ever made.
It's
This
nice.
looks like the face
Nice.
of lions from The Lion King, but the musical. Stage musical.
I know what you mean.
The very,
Like-
very front.
Yeah. No, this is the right size grille for an Aston. They got too big after this. This
But they need more cooling. They got more performance. 300 horsepower jump.
Yeah, but then for me, that just is a compromise that didn't need to be made. I wouldn't have added the more performance because I don't want to compromise the styling. Because I'm not buying a sports car, I'm buying this experience. You pull up in this and you feel, oh, ever so good, because it looks amazing.
This is Skyfall Silver.
It's actually the name of it, Skyfall
Yeah.
Silver?
And
Cool.
I don't think that's even the coolest thing about it. I'm going to try and pop the engine bay here. Okay, it's not on this side. Sometimes it is in an Aston. I should be forgiven for that.
It is actually sometimes on that
Yeah,
side.
they won't let me back into the country now.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You ready to see a skull and crossbones?
Oh, it's a little pull. Ooh,
There you go.
funky. Light. Oh!
Look at that.
68 V12.
Thank you, Scott Andrews, for putting this one together. So that's not an AMG engine. That's Aston V12.
Yeah, that white inlet manifold, that's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? Just so.
Hey, chat, y'all know what I like about a super car, like like cars that have like V12s and like V10s and shit, bro. This right here, Lamborghini has them, and sometimes Aston Martin, bro. This right here, bro. I love when like a car has this over the engine, bro. That shit keeps the engine into place, bro. I like that shit, bro. I like it, but like y'all should see one on the Lambos, man. Oh man, it's like a little X on that shit, bro. Especially on the SVJs, bro. Oh man, that shit keeps that shit into place, bro. That shit don't move, bro. It do not move. I like that, and it's a 6-liter V12, bro. Damn. From a 14 years ago. Damn.
That's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? Just so good. So much pomp and circumstance.
It's nice.
Prestone
bro.
antifreeze coolant. The future is yet.
It's like when you look at a car, bro, it's like, damn. It's like, bro, like they worked extremely hard, bro.
I think this is the best looking Aston.
It looks
It's
nice.
one of them. I'm just saying, I think the DBS, I'm just biased.
I get it.
I just love that car so much.
It's a slightly more serious shape, the one you're talking about, where it's less curvy, more German almost. The carbon fiber there.
No, it is so good looking, isn't it? I love this bit here. Just the way that this
line here. I remember.
No, my line's better than your line.
I remember every time I've seen one of these and where I've been, because I've only seen this about 5 times in my life.
Yeah, they're not that common, are they?
They didn't make that many of them.
No.
I think it was like 2,000. We'll put the proper number up here.
Yeah.
They really didn't make many. Well, and this one actually says, hand built in England for James Bond 007 and the VIN
right.
ends 007.
I was right. Yeah,
18.
because I'm that way. Like, I know for certain that this car was in the James Bond movie. So it's that one. So I was right.
That's confusing because he's a fictional character.
And it's not a Bond car.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, right. This was never a Bond car. The previous one was in Die Another Day.
Yes, that was the Vanish.
The Vanish. Yes. God, that was such a cool moment. Do you remember that when you were a kid watching that? So we call it the Vanish, and it disappeared.
Aston Martin call it the Vanquish, we call it the Vanish.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now that just happens to the prices.
Yeah.
But part of that price is the bespokeness of the car.
Yeah.
And it's got more ridiculous in recent times, but the interior is still very special.
Very, very special. Yeah, because this is stunning.
There's a lot of leather.
You said that with a weird, air of complaint in your voice.
No, there is just. It feels like.
Of course, it's an Aston Martin. Everything must be trimmed in leather. It's the law.
It's like shoving everything under a rug, though, but just leather everything. But it's all handmade. So we ignore the delamination that's happening on the rear in this because it's handmade.
It's handmade. It's fine. It's handmade. This has the good gauge cluster. Not the best one, because it's the stuff. Is my heated seat on? No. It's so hot. It's got the style of the one from the Vantage that we drove.
Yes.
But not the aluminum.
Is it not dark aluminum?
It might be, but it doesn't look. The other one looked more aluminum to me. It might actually be an alloy, but it looks like gray plastic to me. Still visually wonderful, beautiful to look at. Stitching is amazing. I love the design. The steering wheel, this is a bit much. It doesn't need to be half.
Well, that's from the 177.
This
has got 177 hand-me-downs, and it's the same designer. So that's what this steering wheel is.
Looks like it was a wheel, and then someone took a knife and went.
It's funky. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. This is the coolest key for a car ever made. That's called. I think they call it the.
You made the screen run away.
I did that. Yeah, I think they call that the emotional control unit.
Really?
Yeah. Put that in there, and then and that's how you start it.
Wow, that's
Vanquish.
crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's like you're putting like a quarter inside of a vending machine, bro. Oh God, bro. That's what it looks like to me, bro. That's crazy. And then you got all of these, park, reverse neutral drive. You have the start. There's a P here. These look like the AC. Not bad. So where do you start it, though?
Vanquish. And this doesn't have CarPlay because CarPlay didn't enter Aston Martins for another 100 years.
It's true.
Somehow only recently
Yeah, I
can
know.
you get CarPlay. You probably resto mod, you can retrofit.
Retrofit, yeah.
I've been ruined by resto mods.
Yeah, I know.
These buttons were an interesting choice and are the source of a lot of criticism because
Yeah.
you sort of have to do these. Well, that doesn't work when the car is off, but
Yeah.
either way, there you go. See, it's like there's no feedback. So yeah, otherwise.
Oh God, these are useful. Jesus, look at that.
Well, what's it?
How you start it?
There's no feedback.
It says start here. I guess you start the car here. It says start. Yeah, start right here. So these look like the AC for the driver and the passenger side. And these are for the traction control. This is LC, so it's launch control. And then these are for your phone. The emergency button. Not bad. Not bad. And plus the AC vent is up on top here. I'm pretty sure that it's at the side of the driver's side seat too.
Feedback.
It's not
But
bad.
yeah, otherwise,
Oh god, these are useful. Jesus, look at that.
well, what's interesting? It doesn't want to take up too much space.
What's the point?
This is an interesting decision because when you go back in time normally to 2014,
Yeah.
you don't have piano black and you have physical buttons, and yet somehow this spearheaded piano black and no physical buttons.
Yeah, this looks great, but it's crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not a big fan of this.
No, that's a bit dumb. Well, I mean, you can get a DBS with a manual, so that would solve that. I'm just saying, DBS.
How much is a DBS?
I don't know. They range in price, depending if you want a manual or whatever. But they're not cheap. They're under 200,000 US, but they're still very expensive.
Yeah, you got this for 90 something US.
No. It's a screaming deal. It really, really is.
Apparently, these hourglass patterns in the seats are from the Q department. So these are custom quilted seats.
They can't just claim it's the Q department.
Q department.
It's fictional. Yeah. Listen. Comfortable seats. Lots of headroom. Good spots for your arms. Driving position is excellent. Visibility is good because it's just meant to comfortably live in, and it achieves that massively. Whatever. This is all completely pointless anyway, because how much is this car?
95 US.
95 US, and you get a low mileage, absolutely pristine front engine, rear drive, naturally aspirated V12 Aston Martin. End of conversation. This is like the fact that they've depreciated so much. Like seriously.
No comment.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Chat. With all that being said, so yes, chat. As I told y'all by the start of this video, it's Friday, right? Yesterday, some of y'all may know. Well, everybody know. Where this shit at, bro? Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds, chat. Give me like 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. This shit should like popped up. Right here. So yesterday. It was Thursday. Today's Friday, but I'm dropping this video on Sunday. Yesterday, Thursday, you have GTA with their lazy ass. Lazy. These niggas are so lazy, bro. Chat. 2 years ago, they said that they was going to drop GTA 6, right? It said coming soon. 2025, right? That's one. Countdown with me, right? I'm about to spit some game, right? That's one, right? Two. Last year, they announced that they was gonna set like a date, right? That was the second trailer. The date was on May. I forgot the day. It was on May, probably like May 10th or like whatever, right? They said that it was going to be dropped in May. Everybody was excited. Everybody was doing this and that. Everybody was waiting for their lives to be changed, including me, right? That's two. Yesterday, these niggas, they came out on Instagram and said that they're not going to drop this. They're going to delay this shit again and drop it in November 19, 2026. Bro, it was supposed to drop this year and they canceled it. So they said, okay, bet. We are going to drop it in May of 2026. That's 2. And then they cancel it yesterday and say that it's gonna get dropped in November. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm so tired of it, bro. Cause why? You guys are some liars, bro. Why you lie? Like, look at this shit, bro. They said, oh, hi everyone. Nigga, that's how you start off, bro? By saying hi everyone? Nigga just got this shit. Damn. November the 6th. This shit was yesterday. They said Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we revealed has been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish. With the level of polish you have come to accept and deserve. And then these vultures, they said, we want to thank you again for your patience and support while we wait. So while the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience a sprawling state of Launderia and a return to modern city Vice City. Oh, whoa. And a return to modern day Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Man, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Damn. I'm tired of this goddamn shit. Damn. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of this. Bro, hold on. I got something for y'all. Y'all think that this shit's a game, bro. Where that shit at? Right here. I have it. Chat, I still have the first GTA. I still have GTA 5 to this day. This shit came out when I was like fucking what, like 12. I still have it. I still have it. Look at it. Look. The CDs. Look. Look at this shit. Look at the CDs, bruh. Look at them. They are still intact. They are still intact. Oh my gosh, bro. Chat, look at this. I still have the map. I still have the map. This is the map of Los Santos. This is the map, chat. This. Look how big this shit is. I still have it. Look at this shit. Man, I'm tired of this goddamn shit, bro. You guys are some liars, bro. Damn. Bro, 2026? In November? Damn. I'm tired of this goddamn shit. I still have it. You guys are some liars, bro. You guys are some liars, bro. You guys delay this shit, bro. And chat, I'm not gonna lie, but I was genuinely excited, bro. I was excited. Like, chat, I had so much plans for this, bro. Like, chat, like, I even wrote down in my goal books and shit. I have like a journal. I said that the game that will actually change my life and turn this channel around is going to be GTA 6. Word on everything I love, bro. I literally have that shit written down, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry for cursing, but yeah, I literally had that thing written down, bro. I was excited. Everybody is excited, bro. It's like, what's taking y'all so long, bro? Like, what's taking y'all so long? It don't take this long to make a game. This game was supposed to drop this year. This year, in May of this year. And they push it back until 2026 in May. And then they come back again. And just did a whole 360. November. We have to wait another what? 11 months now? And plus, I have a strong feeling that they are going to delay it again. I have a strong feeling, bro. They are going to delay it again. They are going to do that shit again. They are going to do that shit again, bro. Bro, they delayed this shit 3 times, bro. 3 times. 3 times, bro. 3. Not once, not twice. 3. 3 times, bro. Come on, fam. Like, y'all gotta do better, bro. But hey, they want us to they want us to wait. So chat, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. And chat, hear me when I say this, chat. When this game drops, when GTA 6 drops, my life will change. On everything. On everything I love, bro. You guys are literally experiencing what the words that are coming out of my mouth, bro. Chat. Once this game drops, my life is going to change. It is going to change. It is. It is. I've seen many people's lives have changed when GTA 5, it was on and a popping. Like even last year, Phantom, he got his stardom off of GTA 5. And I look at him where he at now. Word. So, yeah, chat. Without that being said, bro, we gotta wait. We gotta let them boys cook, man. We gotta wait. Like, we can't rush the process. Like, we just can't. We can't. We can't. We can't. So, they delayed it 3 times. And plus, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was pissed off, but it's like, I'm looking at it now. It's like, Thanksgiving is like a week prior to it. So, I believe, when's Thanksgiving? No, Thanksgiving is on the 27th. And it drops, hold on, let's go down the chart. Damn, look at this shit. The 19th. So that's a week right after Thanksgiving. That's crazy. That's crazy. Chat, if this game drops, bro, I turn 25 next year. I'm 24 now. If this game drops next year, November, as what they said, November the 19th, right? That's like a week right after, bro. Like, bro, as soon as GTA 6 drops, the week after is Thanksgiving, bro. Hey, they may be cooking. They may be cooking. But I just don't like the fact that how they delayed it 3 times in a row, man. But hey, without that being said, chat, that game will change my life. And yeah, I mean it. So, chat, without that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching all of my videos all of this year. I remember when I first started reacting to like car content. I just want to say thank y'all so much. So much. Ever since I bought this PC, brother, I feel like everything has been going up a little bit. It's not where I want it to be, but hey, I am thankful for it. Because guess what? God's timing. God's timing. So chat, I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. And chat, GTA 6 will change my life. Mark my words. Mark it. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. We are on the road to 600 subs. We are almost to 1,000. I've came a long way. It is a slow grind, but hey, It is what it is. I am enjoying every minute of it. All the comments, all the likes, all the shares, all the viewing, all of it. I love y'all so much. With that being said, chat, I'm going to give you back y'all day. Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. As I said before, this video was made on Friday. But I'm posting this bit on Thursday. With that being said, I love y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever, like, and I'll see you guys on the next video. After this video, I will be making a short form content of a car wow right after this. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Love y'all. Peace.